All right, so did I confuse you in that last video? No? You still with me? Following along? Everything's good? All right, so next thing on our list, what we need to do right now is we need to get a retargeting code. All right, which of course I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. But you know what I thought? I thought it would be a good idea for us to talk about what is retargeting code, right? And what the heck is retargeting anyway? So, I think it would be a good idea for us to cover this right now. What do you think? So let's talk about what the heck is this retargeting thing. I can tell you, very few people out there on the internet, my friend, understand this concept, and even fewer of those people actually utilize this in their business. Okay, this thing is ninja with a capital N. I'm telling you, and you're gonna be one of those people. You're gonna be in the top 1% of online marketers who actually understand this concept and implement in their business. This is awesome. So here is the kind of the idea or the concept of how retargeting works. Okay, very basic, but it's very powerful. So you place a line of code on your website, okay, a pixel, a snippet of code, preferably on your landing page, okay. And for this particular example, or for this strategy that I'm teaching you right now in this module, we are going to be placing this on your landing page, only on your landing page. Okay. So anyway, so you place this code on your landing page. What happens is users will come to your site, okay, and as soon as they hit your site, they will get a cookie placed on their browser, on their computer, okay. And it doesn't matter, if they opt in or not. They don't have to opt in, even if your site just opens up for like 2 milliseconds. As soon as that happens, they are getting cookied in to your website. Okay, awesome. So it doesn't matter what they did on your website. A lot of people obviously are just gonna come and visit and they'll leave your website, right? So when they left your website, they browse. They're going about their business. They're surfing other sites on the internet. Whatever out there, and magic happens, okay? Because they got cookied in, because they visited your website, right? They got cookied in. So now what happens is you're gonna follow them everywhere they go on the internet with banners, okay? Have you ever visited the website? Maybe you looked at the product, or maybe you went to a specific place or whatever on the internet, and then all of a sudden, you see that place, you see that product, you see their website everywhere you go. I'm talking about CNN, weather.com, Huffington Post, the Drudge Report. I mean, everywhere. And you're like, what the heck is going on? How come these people are everywhere? How come they're following me? What's happening? And you're like, you have no idea. How can this be possible, right? Well, that's what happens. This, that company, they were retargeting you back to their site. Make sense? So basically, we're gonna follow your visitors with banners. Okay, and remember, those visitors are highly targeted visitors. So very awesome. So when users sees your ad, obviously everywhere they go, they return to your site and they opt in and they come back to you. But when you do this correctly, I'm going to show you how to do this correctly, obviously, in this module, right? We're going to do this thing, and we're going to set this up in a ninja way to where you will be building your pool of people that you're going to be retargeting. This is good. I'm not going to jump ahead of myself just yet, but I do want to keep this step by step for you, right? So that's basically the concept of retargeting, okay? Again, we place a cookie on our website, on your landing page, not a cookie, but a snippet of code. When somebody hits your website, boom, they get cookied in, and everywhere they go on the internet, everywhere, literally, your website or your banners are going to be following them, and they'll see your stuff everywhere, right, for your product. Whatever it is that you're promoting, again, my friend, CPA, affiliate, biz ops, doesn't matter. You're going to follow your people everywhere, and they come back to your site, and they are laser targeted, and you're getting those visitors to your site very cheap. Okay, so how do we get this piece of code? How do we get this line of code? Well, there is a lot of different networks out there that we can use. Well, actually not a lot. There is actually just a few networks, handful of networks out there that are good for this particular strategy. We're gonna go to a site, and we're gonna use a site called Site Scout. Okay, sitescout.com. That's that's a site that I use for myself, and that's a site that I'm going to recommend you use as well. Very, very cool place. And so I'm going to take you there right now, and I'm going to show you how do we get this piece of code, how do we get this line of code, and how do we place it on your landing page, which I'm going to cover in the next video. Okay, so right now let's go to sitescout.com and let's get that line of code for us right now. So the step is actually very, very simple. You just go to sitescout.com right here. Okay, you will get to this beautiful looking blue and black page, blue and black and white, and green and yellow, right? Anyway, this website, and if you don't have an account, which you probably don't, you have to sign up. Okay, click on sign up, create an account. I think they are like there is a minimum deposit you have to make to get here. I think it's like $500, but that goes towards your marketing dollars, and you'll get a bunch of just tons and tons of visitors for that $500. So I believe that's their minimum. I don't remember exactly, but you can contact them, see if if they'll if they'll do some kind of deal for you to maybe where you can start with a lower. Again, I had an account with SiteScout for quite some time now, so I don't remember exactly what the minimum deposit was. But here I'm gonna log into one of my demo accounts. So if you don't have an account, you're gonna create one. You're just gonna create an account. But there is no minimum monthly or anything like that. So that $500 you're gonna deposit initially, that's gonna go all towards your marketing dollars. And you can spread that out over the entire year, or you can spread it out over the month or whatever. There is no minimums. Okay, there is no minimums. It does not expire for you. So pretty cool. Actually, when it comes to stuff like this, SiteScout is the best one out there. Okay, I already have a demo account created, so I will go ahead and log in to my SiteScout demo account. Okay, and so when you create an account, when you log in, here's what you're gonna see. Okay, you're gonna see an interface, a dashboard that looks like this, and that's what it looks like at the time of me recording this video for you. Anyhow, all right. So, but here's what we need to do. Okay, don't worry about anything on here, at least for now. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through how to set up this campaign in just in the next few videos. But right now, all we need to do is just get the code. Okay, just get the retargeting code. To do that, we're gonna go to tools, we're gonna go to retargeting lists. Okay, and we need to create a list. So consider this like you're familiar with an autoresponder, right? Like Aweber or GetResponse or iContact, right? So you have your group of people that opt into your landing page and they go to your autoresponder, right? Something similar happens over here. So when you create a list, this is going to be a list of people that will be in your pool, and it's going to grow. Okay, it's going to grow exponentially. So the more people you have in this pool, the better for you. And so you're going to follow these people, everywhere they go on the internet. Make sense? So, but before we can do that, obviously we need to create this list. We need to create this pool. We need to name it, right? So we're going to go again, tools. Retargeting lists, which is this page right here, and we're going to click on create. Okay, very, very, very simple. We're going to name this list. For my example, I just say HTA demo. Okay, because I promote High Traffic Academy. For this example, again, I'm just showing you this for you to model after. Okay, don't copy exactly what I'm doing, just kind of model after this. So I'm going to name my list, and I'm going to click on save. Okay, awesome. So now I have this HTA demo saved. See this? I'm going to highlight it. I'm just going to simply click on it, highlight it, and I'm going to click on get tags. Okay, see this? Get tags. Okay, and the first tag I need to get for this particular step anyhow is the script tag, okay, which is default. Okay, script. All I need to do is just simply copy. Okay, copy that. We can close it, and that's it. Okay, what I can do is I'm gonna open up another notepad here, and I will simply paste this line of code over here. Okay, so I have it for later reference. That's it. That's all I have to do for this particular step. Okay, again, if this stuff is not clicking for you yet, Don't worry about it. Everything's going to come together when you reach the end of this series in this module. All right, so for now, that's all you have to do. If you're following along, that's all you have to do is just get this code, copy the code, put it somewhere where you can reference it later. I just put it on the notepad, and that's it. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.